The story you're about to hear is real and disturbing. Have you ever imagined leaving your house for a simple job interview and never coming back? Today, we're going to talk about one of the most shocking and macabre criminal cases in Brazilian history, the Maniaco do Parque, the Park Maniac. Get ready, dim the lights, because this story is intense. Francisco de Assis Pereira was born on November 29, 1967, in São José do Rio Preto, São Paulo. Coming from a humble family, he showed signs of social isolation and struggled to connect with others from a young age. In his youth, he worked as a motorcycle courier and was described by colleagues and neighbors as a quiet, introverted, and reserved guy. However, behind that seemingly harmless face, there was a cruel and calculating killer. His criminal path began to take shape when he started developing violent fantasies and severe psychological issues, which had followed him since childhood. Medical reports later revealed that Francisco had exhibited obsessive behaviors and signs of psychopathy from an early age, characterized by violent thoughts that grew stronger over time. His personality was marked by emotional difficulties and manipulative tendencies, as well as fetishes related to dominance and submission. These traits played a significant role in his way of choosing and attacking his victims. His method of luring victims was both clever and deceptive. Francisco posed as a photographer from a modeling agency, approaching women in busy public places, like metro stations and bus stops. He offered supposed job opportunities such as photo shoots and ad campaigns. His friendly talk and promises of career advancement quickly gained the victims' trust. This way, he managed to convince them to follow him to Parque do Estado, located in the southern part of São Paulo. Parque do Estado, also known as Ibirapuera Park, is a vast green space popular for outdoor activities. However, due to its size, it also has isolated areas that are less frequented. Francisco carefully chose the most secluded spots to take his victims, ensuring that his attacks happened far from any witnesses. Once at the location, he revealed his true intentions. He would physically overpower the victims, using force to immobilize them and then committing acts of violence. After the assaults, he would kill the victims brutally, abandoning their bodies deep within the wooded areas, making it harder to find and identify them. The brutality of the crimes soon caught the attention of the media and authorities. Initial investigations were complicated by the lack of direct witnesses and the difficulty in identifying a clear pattern in the criminal's behavior. However, the breakthrough came when some women managed to escape his attacks and reported the horrors they experienced to the police. These statements were crucial for the police to develop a psychological and behavioral profile of the killer, linking the reported cases. Media coverage was intense, with TV programs, newspapers, and radio stations extensively covering the growing fear among women in São Paulo. The city was gripped by anxiety, and the case quickly gained national attention. Faced with public pressure and the gravity of the crimes, the São Paulo police set up a task force solely focused on capturing the Park Maniac. After weeks on the run, Francisco de Assis Pereira was located in Itaqui, Rio Grande do Sul, near the border with Uruguay. He was attempting to flee the country when the police apprehended him. During questioning, he coldly confessed to the crimes, describing how he would approach, deceive, and attack his victims. His confessions not only confirmed the police's suspicions, but also led to the discovery of more bodies and a better understanding of his modus operandi. Francisco was sentenced to 268 years in prison for homicide, coactual violence, and concealing bodies. Even behind bars, he remains one of Brazil's most feared criminals. The case left a deep mark on Brazilian society, sparking debates about public safety, women's vulnerability, and how sexual predators operate. The Park Maniac also became a figure of public intrigue, inspiring documentaries, investigative reports, and even books on criminology. The case was immortalized in TV shows like Linha Direta and Casos de Polícia, and continues to fuel discussions about Francisco's motivations and psychological profile. If you're into true crime stories and mysteries, don't forget to check out similar cases on the channel. In the description, I've left links to books about real crimes and serial killers. It's definitely worth exploring to learn more about the topic. See you in the next dark story.